All right, Shasta, here it is. 2020 Nissan Rogue SV with remote start and power lift gate. Now I adjusted the height of this lift gate to only go up so far, and it stops right there. I can adjust it. I don't know how tall you are, so I adjusted it small. I can move this up and then adjust it up here by pressing and holding that button for a minute. Now it'll go all the way up. In the meantime, back here, we've got storage space for all your floor mats, or if you like to buy apples and oranges at the grocery store, you can put them all right there and put your bottles and cans and whatever you want back there, so they won't roll out when you open up the back hatch. This thing is a privacy shade. It comes out, keeps all your goodies from being seen while you're not in your car. Press this button here, this will go down, and you can't see anything in there, just the privacy shade. Pretty awesome, so awesome. Oh, see that sticker? This is also a kick activated thing, so I've got the key with me. I'll kick underneath there. Bam, it's opening up. I don't want it to open up, I want it to close, so I'm gonna press that button and it's gonna go back down. Right now, the doors are locked, but I take this key, put it in my pocket, the door's still locked. You don't have to dig through your purse for the key. You press this button once, this door's unlocked. Twice, all the doors are unlocked, and now you can get inside. Once you get inside, oh, it's nice and cool because the car is cooling itself down to 70 degrees. I'm gonna put my foot on the brake. I'm gonna push this button right here, and the car starts up, and it's moving me, actually moving the seat, because there's memory seat. That's very awesome. Now up here, we do have a touch screen display for all the cool things, but this is even cooler. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna plug it into my phone, and now this prompt comes up. Do you want to? Sure, whatever it says. Yes. And then watch for it. Boom. All my text messages, my Google Maps, my music, what other stuff? What other things? My podcasts, audiobooks, all sorts of cool things, man. Apple CarPlay right there on my phone. I don't even know what kind of phone you have. I think you have an Apple because it's blue. So Apple CarPlay, cool, very awesome. You got navigation, double navigation. Well, that's awesome. But Shasta, have you ever done this thing where you get to park your car and you don't know how close you are to the curb, and then you scrape the curb and everybody turns and looks at you, and it's embarrassing? Right here, right stack of buttons, top button, trigger finger, press that button. Now we can see how close we are. I'm gonna pull up to the red line. You see that red line? These little red dashes here at the bottom. I'm gonna put those right at the bottom of the curb, and let's get out, see how close we really are. Once again, you can see right there. We'll get out and we'll see how close we really are. I don't know how big a gal you are, but I bet 1.5 foot of space is enough for you to fit in between, and you won't have to squish. On this side, yeah, it's the passenger seat. That's awesome. Rear seat, these seats come down. They fold down with this deal here. Enough room for, oh man, washers, dryers, refrigerators, whatever you want. Roof rack up here. Very cool. Come around to the front and let me show you something else that's cool. What's way cooler. Heated seats. Heated steering wheel. Very awesome. Now, I don't know if you saw this part of it, but that's the actual ground and that's the actual grass. And if I throw it in reverse, it'll stay there. But then I get a directional indicator that tells me right where the car is gonna go. So I wanna park into a parking space. I can see the lines on the ground. I wanna pull right into a parking space that's next to the one we were in. Oh, doing this with one hand, looking through the phone is difficult, but let's see how I did. Go too far. Man, I was being graded. take this right back to the red line. What'd you give me? Probably a F plus. Probably a F plus. But you can see the line on the ground, and I can't see the line on that ground. But what I can do, this button, trigger finger, I can look out that side, and I think if you were in this seat here with me, you'd have enough room to get out. I could check for you. Pretty cool. I think it's cool. You think it's cool too. I agree with you. That little deal there, right there, I want to show it to you when you're here. I'll show you what that thing is. And then this, I want to show you what that is too, but when you're here. And what else? Parking brake. There's a parking brake right there. Just, this is a super cool car. I'm going to drive over here. Oh, I've got another thing I want to show you with the backup. Oh, I'm just going to wait till you're here. There's a really cool feature in reverse. I'd love to show it to you, but I don't think it'll have the same effect if you're not here. So I guess this is just a little teaser video, 6 minutes long. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for watching it, Shasta. I know you're very busy at work in the building all by yourself. I look forward to hearing from you. Talk to you later. Bye now.